Hello. How are you? I'm going to play this game, which is Mega Man 5 for the Game Boy. The best Mega Man for the Game Boy. Mega Man. Our world is once again in chaos. The alien robots call themselves Star Droids and have conquered most of our major cities. They are constructed of alien material, which render our weapons useless. I'm glad you're doing good, Z Omnipotent. But I have done some analysis and constructed a new weapon for you. It will replace your Super Mega Buster. It's a fist. It's called the Mega Arm, and it allows you to charge energy in your fist before you fire it. I think that's worse than what I had before. I've also created a new assistant. It's a cat! His name is Tango. Sorry, Rush. We're cat people now. I'll enhance them with the replicator to make them powerful items for you. Collect as many P-chips as possible and return to my lab to exchange them for power-up items. I don't know why I'm making him sound like this. What in the hell is this? It's Mega Man 5 for the Game Boy, played through a Super Game Boy. Okay, which one? I think this is the one I want to do. Mercury. Do you actually own this? It's quite valuable these days. I do own it. I do own it. I don't know how much it's worth. I got it. I think I got it at a flea market, like, probably around 2009-ish. It's a few hundred? Oh, jeez. I don't even, like, I just keep it in, like, a shoebox. Oh my gosh. Don't even know. Didn't even know how much it was worth, Jason. Now you're making me feel bad for playing it. I've never played Mega Man on the Game Gear. Oh, you played it on the Game Gear, not the Game Boy. Yes. That was my first kind of experience that Nintendo didn't like have everything anymore, is that I saw somebody playing Mega Man on the Game Gear at a swim meet, and I was like, wait a minute, that's a Nintendo thing, why is it on the Game Gear? And that kind of clued me in that Nintendo didn't have it all. They were losing some support, some exclusive support. And it was pretty amazing seeing Mega Man on Game Boy. Game Gear. I've already seen it on the Game Boy at that point in time. But it wasn't in color. Not in this Super Game Boy color. Ah, darn it. I think this game is pretty cool. Like, this is like they figured out the Game Boy a little bit more. The backgrounds are a little bit more detailed. These guys have like better. The enemies have better animation. Oh, jeez, I'm just so bad at this. It's gonna be one of these days. Looks fine for what it is. Sure, yeah. I mean, you know, you didn't have much with the Game Boy, you know? You took what you got. It was pretty amazing. I remember, like, I had the Game Gear, but not the Game Boy for a long time. And I was jealous that my friend had Mega Man 4 for the Game Boy. He had it on this is before I knew there was a Game Gear version. And, I don't know. I thought it looked cool, and I was ashamed of my Game Gear for a second. Although I never really wanted that Game Gear, as I'll tell that story in a later day. Mega Man works pretty well on Game Boy because it's not super fast or anything. That's true. Yeah, it's... Mega Man's interesting because it's like a super obvious game. Like, the way it is and it controls, but... I guess it wasn't super obvious because not many people did it like Capcom did it. So you just jump and you shoot. That's it. It's a shame that Sega just treated the Game Gear as a dumping ground for worse versions of the same game. Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing on the Game Gear... God damn it. There's nothing on the Game Gear that, that I super liked, to be honest. You got a Game Gear at a yard sale for 25 cents? Wow. In 2007. Came with Madden 95. Yeah, they should have paid you for that one. It is interesting about, you said you could play at school. I went to a school, they like, I went to a Catholic school, and they, you know, having fun and toys was forbidden, so if somebody brought a Game Boy or something, they had to play it really stealthily. I hate that Sega always ports the Game Gear Sonic games instead of... Yeah, they should have the like on those collections. Was it like there's Origins Plus or whatever that's out now? I want that power thing, but I'm too stupid to get it. Oh god. Yeah, and the Master Systems have the better resolution. And they should port those to the... I don't know why they don't. Just give you the option. How hard is it to just dump that ROM onto a... Oh, there's my palette switching. I haven't played this since I bought it at that flea market since 2009 or so, so I'm pretty bad at this, but I remember liking it, and I do like it. See, the fun thing about this one is it had its own special Robot Masters specifically for this game. It's not like repeats of NES ones. Where, yeah, all the other ones are kind of like remixes of the NES games. And this is trying to be its own thing. It's rare that good video game compilations get put out anymore. Yeah, I know. Now, sometimes, like, Konami, like, puts it together and they're like, hey, we'll actually give you what you want for once. Like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ones and stuff like that. Although I never bought that, so I don't know if it's actually good. I just heard good things. Atari 50 was very cool, but playing it makes you realize how many iconic Atari games are actually made by other companies. I like basically everything except the games on that. Yeah. So, yeah, Konami's been doing stuff where they, after they're done making their pachinko machines, they'll put together a good compilation for you. There really hasn't been a good Castlevania in a long time, has there? That's a series that I miss the most. Like the 2D one specifically. That stretch where there was like a new 2D Castlevania in like the Game Boy Advance and DS era. You got one like once every 2 years. That was heaven for me. They stopped trying with Castlevania. After Order of Ecclesiastes, whatever. No, a reading from Ecclesiastes. Ah. Okay. I think that's a trap. I'm not gonna go get that. Let's see. I'm just gonna read a couple of your things here. Once the Metroidvania era ran out of steam, they were never really able to reinvent the series. Yeah, that's right. The WiiWare one was pretty good. Unavailable for purchase now, though. Yeah, the Castlevania: The Adventure Rebirth. I still have that on my Wii. Ah, son of a bitch. I still have that on my Wii. It's very good. It's very hard. It's amazing that it exists, and it's amazing they haven't ported that to anything. It's crazy. And I think there's a Contra Rebirth too. They never ported. I feel like there's a lot of areas where people just leave money on the table. Like Nintendo's obviously the master of leaving money on the table. Still on Maya too, it's better. Yeah, the Contra one I don't remember being any good. But I put a lot of time into the Castlevania, The Adventure Rebirth. Christopher Belmont. Shit. Installed Twitch on my phone just to tune in. Oh, thanks, Dream Prophet. It's always good to see you. You can watch me play Mega Man horribly. Some excellent, like, GBA slowdown that just kills me every time. Speaking of the Wii, I'm about to replay Red Steel. I remember that was like a killer app with the Wii. Was Red Steel. There was the first Red Steel, and then there was one that was like more stylized, I believe, and it had I want to say it did the Wii Motion Plus thing. I could be wrong. Yeah, the first one was like a little more generic. If I remember correctly. I never played them, but I remember since I didn't have like all the other HD systems, I only had the Wii for a while. I had to kind of like live on every single update of Wii news. Like being like, yeah, maybe the Conduit will be pretty good. Oh, those are the days. Did they make a Conduit 2 as well? I think they did. Do the Conduit. I play that every day. Hell yeah. Yeah, you guys are my people. You followed We sad weed news. As I did. Alright, let's see. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. I gotta figure out the pattern here. Conduit 2 is pretty good, yeah. You didn't have a 360 size, you're only on one shooter, yeah. You had to, like, deal with, like, oh, this is the only... the only version of Call of Duty I have is the one on the way. Ah, shit. Okay. Okay. I think I got the pattern here. I think I got it. I'm gonna win. Oh, come on! Didn't time it right. Got it. Ha! I'm a master at this game. I'm really good at it. Let's see, didn't have a... Let's see, the hackers eventually got really bad in the conduit, damn. I eventually did get a PS3 for Metal Gear Solid 4. Because I had to finish out the series. I didn't really buy many games for the PlayStation 3 besides Metal Gear Solid 4. I got Skyrim, I believe, for the PlayStation 3. And I also got... I got Demon's Souls, but I didn't play it very much. And I also got... what else did I get? Oh, I got Portal 2. Neptune. Alright. I gotta share a sad story with you guys. There was a local PVM, a Sony PVM, a beautiful Sony PVM. It was selling on Facebook Marketplace for $400. It needed a new power supply, but I think I could have repaired it. Those things usually go for like over $2,000. I decided for some reason to sleep on whether to purchase it or not. Because it was local. It was a 20-inch, the 20, what was it, M4U, which is a beautiful 240p PVM, and you can't get them for under $2,000 or around $1,000 to $2,000. It's a lot of money. So this was 400. I was gonna try to talk them down, but I slept on it, and that's the worst. You can't sleep on any... here's some advice. Don't sleep on anything. Just impulsively buy everything you see. And that's the way to do it. I'm just, like, kicking myself because I was, like, gonna make a video about it and everything, like, repairing it. Because I'm never going to get a good deal like that ever again. That was like something that's local. Something that I know I can fix because of my tool set and talent. And something that, yeah, it just would never have happened. I know if it's a good deal, don't expect to be there. I know, Jason. I know. But I figured because it was broken that nobody would bite on it, so I would have a night to sleep on and think about it. And I was wrong. And I won't make that mistake again. If I see a good deal on something, I'm gonna just buy it and explain to my wife later. Explain it to Frankie later. I remember not buying Eternal Darkness on the GameCube for $6, and a week later it was 75. I have Eternal Darkness. It's a great game. It's the first time I ever, like, people really were, what do you call it? Just marketing hard how Lovecraftian it is. I know that's, like, kind of, maybe overused nowadays, but I remember just being like, Lovecraftian, what's that? And now I've actually read all of Lovecraft. He's a wonderful racist. I mean, his art is wonderful. His racism's not. It's a different time. It's a pretty cool game. I like a lot of the concepts in it. It's amazing that it's like Nintendo second party game, because it's Silicon Knights, but it was Nintendo published. It's crazy. And their next game was Twin Snakes, I believe. The director of Eternal Darkness follows me on Twitter. It's weird. I was like, what? I messaged him. I'm like, I love Eternal Darkness. Like, why did you follow me? And I think he's just desperate for any kind of attention. So he's like a nobody right now. They were gonna make a spiritual sequel show. Oh, I remember that. I think he shared some sort of Kickstarter or something at the time. Yeah, I failed to get Kickstarted. Yeah, I remember that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, got it. Okay. So as long as we're all obsessed with Wii here, remember the sadness on it. Oh, that rings a bell. Can you describe it to me? Oh, canceled black and white horror game. Oh, what's... oh, do you remember Mad World? That was like a black and white beat 'em up game, like that was ultra violent. So the main character voiced by Steve Blum. It's pretty good. Fuck yeah, Mad World, yeah. Dude, I think the Wii was probably my favorite time gaming. I have no idea why. It's like, it's the weirdest console ever, but I had so much fun. Some of my most favorite games are on that. It's a bit of a mess, but it's cool. Yeah, it's true. Like, one of my favorite games is the Silent Hill on the Wii. The Silent Hill Shattered Memories, I think it's called. Or is it Shattered Memories? Is that what it's called? Love that one. Yeah, Shattered Memories. Like, I played Shattered Memories and I was like... I don't know, I had this realization that games were art. It was just like, wow, this is a really cool interactive experience that kind of transcends gaming. Yeah, they really should remaster Shattered Memories. I think you could do it. So, even though I missed out on that PVM, I'm playing on my Toshiba 24-inch CRT at this moment. And it looks good. Like, I shouldn't be feeling like I'm missing out, but of course I will. Oh wait, this is the wrong guy, is it? Oh, I guess this is the wrong. I thought this was the right order, but I guess not. Whatever. I guess I don't remember this game at all. You just use your fist. Your fist is good. Yeah, OPCRT mod. I have a view of OPCRT mods anyway. Yeah, this is the streaming setup I showed in the last video. So what you're seeing now is the S-Video feed fed through a FrameMeister to HDMI. But I'm playing off of my CRT. A Toshiba 24-inch. I don't know how it is, but it's got some good scan lines on it if you care about that kind of thing. The geometry's pretty good, so it looks good. And the I like that it has a headphone jack right in the front, which is nice. I like that. That's a good feature. It's got a built-in DVD player. I kind of want to go to like flea markets and just pick up random DVDs and pop them in this thing, because where I'm playing now is also where I work during the day for my job. And I was thinking, it would be cool if I could just like put on DVDs on the CRT. Because there's something about, I don't know, CRT. There's a glow of a CRT that's just calming as opposed to LCDs. I don't know. Looks super crisp. As somebody who's never played Mega Man growing up, I'm awful at them. Yeah. Let's see, who's next in my... Is it this guy? I don't remember anything about this game. I'll just play it. You just charge up your weapon and shoot them with your fist. That's what you do. You fist all your enemies in this game. Okay. I agree. CRTs have a room presence the modern TVs lack. Yeah, there's like a naturalness to it. A radiation. Let's see here. I love this music here. I love the one that goes. Is this like a monkey or a ninja? What is this? Okay. Shit. Okay. Okay. So do I have like a... What does this guy do? How do I use him? Alright, next. What do I have here? I don't remember anything. Okay, that's that. There we go. What does the cat do? What the fuck, cat? Alright, whatever. Ever... Excite Truck, you can import custom MP3s. Yes! To race with the SD. That's true. Oh my gosh. There was, wasn't there like a Excite bots or something? Like they like tried to like spin it off in some other weird, obscure way. Ah, fuck. Excite Truck is awesome, but it's one of the rare Wii games that's a real pain in the ass to get running on jailbroken Wii. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Nah, fuck this guy. The Wii was magical. It was like... It like sold too well for its own good, so like people just tried everything on it. Even though it was like really just old people who bought it for Wii Sports and nothing else, so I don't think anything really panned out for a lot of people except for maybe some Nintendo titles. But people just tried a lot of stuff on it. What's another one I liked? Zack and Wiki. Do you remember Zack and Wiki? You need more like-on games? Yes, it did. I do have almost like all of them that you can get on there. I love the Wii for like-on games. Can you still order a Domino's pizza with their Wii? Maybe. I don't know. Man, Domino's was really ahead of the game on all the like ordering with an app. And I still do order it. Maybe I'll try to order... Oh, fuck. Maybe I'll try to order with a Wii next time. I think all internet services cancel. Right? Watched a lot of YouTube on the awful. Oh, you can you can still order. All right, well, maybe that's my next video. Ah, fuck. Stupid orangutan ninja. I don't know if you can hear that. That's my sun pump. Yeah, the Wii, man. It was a unique thing. The web browser. The Opera web browser. Shit. Anyone else watching SummerSlam? I haven't watched SummerSlam in a long time. Easily the 90s, maybe. Shit. My wife and my kids are in Florida for 9 days. I haven't since 2011. Must be fun. I tell you, when the kids and my wife are even like gone for like just one outing, I get so much done. I'll like clean something I've never thought of cleaning. It's amazing. I'll like do some yard work. Man, being an adult is it's like, and it's glorious. You'll get it done. You'll be like, yeah, it's so great. Happy to see you guys back, but I got a chore done. Using Facebook on the gamepad while watching YouTube on the TV with the Wii U. Yeah, you got the two screen experience, man. They were doing that with the Wii U. Remember that was like one of the selling points. What was like the Wii TV or whatever the advertised gimmick that Reggie was trying to foist on us. You know what? I programmed my Wii U to turn off my TV and turn on my TV and change channels and stuff, and I used it a lot. I used my Wii U as a remote a lot. Yeah, the Wii U had a lot of charm. And there's still a lot of games they haven't ported from the Wii U, like the Zelda remasters there. It's like, come on. Let's get going on that. The Wii U was the only remote you had for your TV. Okay, finally. Alright, so what do I use for this guy? What do I have? I got the... Any. Let's try that. Yeah, we were talking about the Konami WiiWare games, yeah. Fuck. Just kill this guy. Ah! God damn it. I should have waited until I died once. That's a rookie move. That was a rookie move. I remember, kind of like point-and-click adventure games had a small heyday on the Wii. Like, there was like a new Monkey Island with that they did episodically. And they, World of Goo, of course, yes, World of Goo was a top-line game. And they had a, like, Back to the Future games? Didn't they have Back to the Future games? That were adventure, or maybe that was just on the PC. I forget. It was around the same time, though. They had episodic Monkey Island games. And I think a Back to the Future game. I could be wrong. Okay, so there's only one guy left, which is this dude. Pandora's Tower is the last big release I remember. Yeah. Yes, I remember, like, Xenoblade Chronicles was released and then, like, immediately was hard to find. I remember, like, trying to get it but it was already like discontinued when it released, and then GameStop started selling it more than it was new. So it was just like used. So used, it was more than it was new, like immediately. Crab. I sold my copy for like $200. Last story was hard to get. Yeah, they kind of held off on localizing, or not even localizing. They just used the European localization. But they didn't do it. Like there was like kind of like a public, not outcry, but there was like a public demand for more RPGs or something like that. So I remember those three in particular: Pandora's Tower, Last Story, and Xeno Blade Chronicles, were kind of like this, like a part of this whole public outcry for more stuff like that to bring over here. Operation Rainfall, yes. You are correct. That was the title of the initiative. Ah, fuck. Where's Mother 3? Exactly. That's amazing. They worked to get Mother 3, but I mean, worked to get those three, but not Mother 3. And when I think the demand for Mother 3 is more, I think it's because there's like strange non-binary characters in that game, which they would have to localize. And I don't think they ever wanted to touch that with a 30-foot pole. Pandora's came out, it was ultra weird but amazing. I'd never played it, actually. I just remember the hype. Remember when they announced the Wii U and the gamepad still had the... Oh yeah, I do remember that. Like a little prototype. Ah, come on. Yeah, thank God they changed that. It's amazing how, like, plasticky and weird the gamepad feels now. Like, after you, like, they've been playing with a Switch for so long, and then you go back to that, it feels like a Fisher-Price toy. Need to buy a new Wii U. Still got mine. Mine's still going strong. I know some people theirs have like randomly bricked, but mine is not. I think Voltaire has a Voltar has a solution for that. Yeah, the gamepad feels a lot better ergonomically. I agree with that. It does, but it does feel like a toy. I think it's just, you know, the Switch has kind of like a cool, like, cool metal feel, like it's a adult handheld that hurts your hand. While the other one just feels like a Fisher-Price toy. It's funny, the white Wii U go for way more money now on eBay. Oh, right. That's a good point. Because most people bought the black one. I remember, like, because they were sort of rare when they first launched. I had to buy mine randomly from Dell's website. Because they were kind of, everyone pre-ordered them. And then, come on. The fuck? But then they were plentiful after that, because nobody cared about the Wii U. It's very poorly marketed by Nintendo. It should have been just called Wii 2. Come on, Nintendo. Don't make the same mistake with the Switch. Just call it Switch 2. Don't get cute. There's nothing ergonomic about the Switch. That's true. It's a flat rectangle. Okay. Gotta navigate this here. Fuck. I knew that was gonna happen. Wii HD. As someone who is as into gaming as anyone, I'm still confused when they announced the Wii U at E3. And they kept showing Nintendo. Yeah, Nintendo Land was not a killer app. Not the killer app they thought it was going to be. Oh yeah, I remember the Nintendo Land fireworks. That was pretty disappointing. Although I love the Nintendo Land Game Grumps session where they do like that Donkey Kong level. That was pretty fun. They do a MIDI version of Ace of Base or something like that. That's my memory of it anyway. Fuck. Come on! Okay. Okay. Let me get this thing. I'll tell you what, I can still have a lot of fun going back to the Wii U. Yeah, there's something about the Wii U. There's something about it. Even at the time, I was like, this is more fun than it should be. More fun than I think people give it credit for. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna snipe this guy from a distance. Let's be smart. You gotta play smart. Game & Wario's fun too. Oh yeah, the Star Fox Zero, the shit Star Fox game, yeah. What are these little E's again? I don't even know. Ah, fuck. I can't believe how devoid of charm the Switch UI is. Yes! They haven't done anything with it. Even like the 3DS had like pins and stuff you could put on and different layouts. Like I have a Pokemon Gold layout on my 3DS. It's weird. Jason, you don't even like the good Star Fox games. Yeah, there's really... It's like either you like Star Fox 64, because that's the only good one, or you don't like any of them. Okay, got him. Okay. Okay. Get jump up there. There we go. Your favorite is Dream Prophet, your favorites is Star Fox Adventure? It's like they just gave up and they're like, Star Fox is Zelda, but with more collectibles. I know it was originally just Dinosaur Planet on the N64, and they decided to put a license to it. I understand. You're kidding. Oh, okay, okay. 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 Shit! I don't really appreciate how they strategically put spikes in this game. I'm having a lot of fun though. I'm having fun. Gotta beat this dumb crab. I have the Grudge on the Wii. It's hilarious to play with somebody who's there's a Grudge Wii game? I didn't know that. What are those? What's the other game? It's the one with the camera. Fatal Frame? Is that the Scary Ghost camera game? The Wii had some strange exclusives, that's for sure. Remember, okay, I remember with the Wii there was a version, there was like two versions of the Ghostbusters game, and the one that the Wii got was more like themed like the real Ghostbusters cartoon, or something similar to it. The Wii got a bunch of weird stuff. It was kind of like the last time, I don't know, games were drastically different and fun like that. Well, you know how you had like a Super Nintendo version and a Genesis version, and they were completely different games. And the Wii sort of had that. Thanks, Eddie. Fuck. The only thing I remember about that Ghostbusters game is that James Rolfe reviewed it out of character and made a big deal about it. I don't exactly remember that. And he did a split screen thing with himself and the nerd explaining that the nerd was just okay. Okay. Oh, Bames. Which is crazy, because I would probably have still been watching James Rolfe content at that point in time. Speaking of Bimmy, have you ever played Avian Adventures, the game? Actually, no. I have not. It's you know, honestly, just it's not even just James. Okay, that's it. Okay, how do I? Okay, okay. There we go. It's not just James. I like it's hard for me to get into a lot of indie games. I don't know why. Something has to really grab my attention. Like, I rather would play a real retro game than an indie game that emulates retro style. There's only a few that I've played that I've enjoyed. Like, Shovel Knight is one of them. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. There's something about... Okay. Something about, this is a long level. Something about just retro games that do that. It's just, it's not my favorite. Oh, The Mummy with Tom Cruise. Yes, it was like a... Was it The Mummy Demastered or something like that? It was like actually kind of a cool Metroidvania. There's definitely too many developers making that stuff. Now the big thing is 90s style FPSs. Oh, it's at least a little bit different spin on the same thing. I'm sure there's probably... I haven't even looked into it at all, and I'm sure you could probably tell me. There's probably ones that look like Nintendo 64 era games. That's the... if it's not already happened, it's unreaped territory. Oh, fuck! Can't believe it. Stupid spike. Puppet Combo makes horror games that look like PS1. That's kind of fun. I think there is something more horrifying about the survival horror games on the PlayStation because of their like untextured or low textured look. Which is so hideous when it did 3D, yeah. Shadowgate 64 scared the shit out of me as a kid. I don't think I've played that one, actually. I'm still, like, amazed that they made Resident Evil 2 for the Nintendo 64. It's kind of like a marvel of... a technological marvel. That they put all that content. So I'm a little bit confused about how the bubble physics work here. Apparently the next Nintendo console is definitely coming out next year. That's what I hear. That's what I hear. It makes sense. It's been a long time. It better be backwards compatible, I tell you what. I don't think I've ever invested anything as much as I did my my Switch library. Okay, let's see. Okay. I gotta figure out the physics of these bubbles here. There we go. And you just start saving money right now. Yeah, so maybe it's a good thing I didn't get that PVM. I need to start saving for new games instead of ways to play my old games, when I can even play my old games just fine right now with the things that I have. When will this freaking level end? Oh, there it is. Swear to God. Okay. Who's this guy? Is this Venus? Or is this... Who is this? I'm just gonna try them all. Nope, not that one. Which one's this one? MA? Oh, yeah, this must be it. There we go. Shit. I don't like this weapon. This weapon sucks ass. Get him! I don't like the delay on that one. Switch is too big to not carry over. Yeah, look at the DS. If the system does well backwards compatible. Yeah, that's probably the way they'll play. I just can't imagine they won't be backwards compatible. It just has to be. I know Nintendo is Nintendo. And they're just gonna Nintendo if they Nintendo. But you gotta make it backwards compatible, guys. You got Bubble Bomb. Bubble Bobble. Oh, there's Rush. He's back. Nice. Okay. Okay, is this... Who's this? Dark? Who's this? Okay. Okay. Oh, that was a cutscene. I wasn't controlling. I'm still not controlling him. I am not doing ominous lookbacks. That's strange. There's nothing. Here. It's gotta be another hybrid. Of course it's gotta be. You can't just... You just gotta get a juiced up Switch. That's all you gotta do. It's been a long time, Mega Man. I didn't expect to see you in One Piece again. Yeah, it's a horrible anime. But that is of little consequence now. I will destroy you as I did before and avenge my fallen comrades. Dark Moon, attack. Let's see. Dark Moon. Let's try this. Is this gonna be... Oh, is this gonna be like, what's his name? Yeah, this guy. Ah, fuck. Yellow Devil, is that what he's called? Shit. Okay. Do I have, I do have a E-tank. Do I need it now? No, I don't think so. Not yet. I don't think. Look. Yeah, I don't think Nintendo will compete against itself again. I mean, you know, who knows, but I don't think they will. I think it's just gonna be a hybrid. Of course, they gotta bring their game now that like everybody and their mother has Steam Decks and knockoff Steam Decks. They at least have to make it a little bit more powerful and have lots of Mario. And they'll be good. I think they said it was gonna be like PS4 power, which should be fine. Imagine the kind of Mario you can make with a PS4. Still waiting for the vitality sensor. Yeah, exactly. I remember being so confused when Iwata was like putting the thing on his finger. Imagine the type of games you could play with the Wii Vitality Sensor. Imagine Tears of the Kingdom running at 60 frames per second. Welcome back, Mega Man. I've just discovered some shocking news. The Star Droids have been using the resources from Earth to create an even more powerful generation of robots. If they launch an all-out attack, now we'll be easily defeated. I'm not sure what to do. What do you think we're gonna do? Dr. Light, we need to strike now! If you can transform Rush for space travel, we can try to surprise attack and wipe them out. ... Okay. Easy enough. I'll start modifying Rush and give him some extra firepower. This may take some time, so why don't you go exchange your P-chips for items? Oh yeah. Oh, interesting. Like 4 of these and you'll earn an E-tank. I do have some P-chips. No? Okay, what's this? This is a power-up item for the Mega Arm. Grab it. Yeah, I want that. That sounds good. Let's get that. Yeah, what the fuck was the Vitality Center? Yeah, Iwata was quite a guy. Yeah, it's just that was a nostalgic time, even though like especially the GameCube was kind of like weird. And but the Wii era and the DS era was really fun with both of them. What's this? This is a power-up item for the Mega Arm. You can wait. Yeah, let's do it. Like that. What's this? Same. Oh, refilled. Okay. Yeah, I know I don't have enough P-chips. Okay. Okay. Just get one of these. The Wii era also was during my first time making money. Yeah, pretty much me too. So I bought a ton of games. So it was really fun. I was totally, you know, doing the Sega Lord X thing and choosing between games and my pregnant girlfriend at the time. Better believe I got Link's Crossbow Train day one. I've never played it, actually. I think I saw it at my local... Are you finished? Yes. I think I saw it at my local used game store recently, and I considered getting it just for fun. But then I realized that I have a modded Wii, and I can just, like, you know, play any game. Apparently, except for Excite Truck. I got that as a birthday gift. It was aggressively okay. Yeah, I got that, whatever it's called, the perfect shot or whatever. Love it. Okay, what do I do now? Who are these guys? Let's see. Oh, let's see. Jupiter? Jupiter. Yeah, I kind of want to... I want to copy Frankie and get a... like a Mad Catz light gun for my Dreamcast. That would be fun. Play some House of the Dead. Reload. I had House of the House of the Dead. I had that for the PC. As a port of the first one, but I since it was for the PC, I could only use like my mouse. And then the second player could use only like the keyboard. It was so lame, but I don't know, still kind of fun. I think I got it like a really deep discount or something. Typing of the Dead was fun too. I love, like, in the game they have their keyboards and like a backpack or something on. The characters. I'm like already dead. Oh, that hits me? Okay. I thought it was slightly lower plane, but I guess not. I should have released Typing of the Dead on there. On the GameCube controller, yes, with the keyboard in the middle. Do you remember Mario Teaches Typing? I remember my cousins had Mario Teaches Typing. I was really jealous because we didn't have like that specific type of computer. Mario Teaches Typing. I think that was the first Charles Martinet voiced thing. Could be wrong, or one of them. This is pre Mario 64 Charles Martinet. Fuck. Oh, this is like slippery. This is icy. I see the icicles now. What's this one? Oh, the gravity's normal in here. Okay. Okay, which button is it? It's bubble beam. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah, I'm excited for the Mario stuff this fall too. It's gonna be rad. My kid doesn't like the 2D games, but what are you gonna do? I think he'll like that you can play as all different characters, like Daisy and all that stuff. I think that all the different characters really charms him. There we go. Yeah, and Mario RPG. I think I'm gonna try to see if I can get my son to like that one. He won't play the classic one because he doesn't like 2D games. He calls them 2D lames. Yeah, that's a weird... You can use spaghetti to kill your guys. I got New Super Mario Wii for Christmas, and that was one of my all-time best Christmases. 2D lames. Yeah. I remember I was underemployed and I got New Super Mario Brothers Wii, and I played it I think in like 2 days. It was quite a thing. When you had no kids, no responsibilities, and you could just plow through a game, because it was during the recession. And jobs are hard to come by, so I had like a really abusive internship, really, but it wasn't full time. So I would have days where I you know, I could just play a game. And that was one of them. And that was around the same time I played Shattered Memories as well. Sounds like a sweet gig to me. Yeah, it's in a lot of ways. I think I'm not a rich man right now either, but sometimes when you make things work when you're poor. It's when you're poor and jobless. And I kept busy too. Like, not only was I playing games, I did a lot of my animations. I did a lot of animations. And all those animations built my portfolio, and that portfolio got me into Emerson College, and Emerson College is where I met Frankie, so there you go. So being underemployed isn't all that bad. Because someday you may meet Frankie Frame. How old were you when you went back to college? Let's see. 24. Currently looking for a new job. I'm gonna start doing more resume work. I don't really want to do retail anymore. Yeah, I've been there. I worked for Ames. I've been to retail. And I realized I didn't want to do it either. Let's see. Edit more videos and take more photos and do more graphic design. Yeah, that's what I did in my underemployment. Because I was an engineer. Obviously, I got laid off from my engineering job, and that's all I did. I took photos. I did videos. I did editing. I did animations. I did that abusive internship that paid me nothing, and I did work for them, but that gave me a portfolio. Did you start from zero, or did you have an associate or something for that? I was an engineer, so I had an engineering degree. I had electrical and computer engineering from Worcester Polytech. A minor in theater, if you can believe it. Let's see. I need Jupiter's thing for this guy. Spaghetti! Oh, mamma mia! Eat the spaghetti! Spaghetti! Eat it! Mamma mia! Alright. So yeah, I hated being an engineer, and I was glad I got laid off. And I was glad I couldn't find a job. And then I just built up a portfolio of art and media stuff. Got into Emerson College. Worked IT while I was there. That's where I met Frankie in IT. And did more filming, more editing, just did every single thing I could. Went out into woods with classmates to film their dumb stuff. But I got better. The minor in theater explains the fantastic performance in Max Jump Place. Yeah, I was mostly an actor, but I did writing. I did let's see. I did do theater writing. I did producing, directing. I did everything. I did more. Hey, hello, it's Jelp. I did more. I spent more time in the theater than the lab, the engineering lab. That's for sure. Where do you find time to minor and stuff? Is that just like a real school thing? I guess so. Yeah, it's the. Well, no, not really. I've always been kind of like that, where I just overachieve at school. I did the engineering classes, but I even knew at the time they didn't satisfy me. So then I just took a lot of theater classes and spent time in the theater. You know, I was one of those people who, like, if I had a free class in high school, I would get rid of the, like, they used to have studies, they would call them, where you just do homework or whatever. I wouldn't even take those. I would just do another class. I was one of those kids. Massacre is possibly the best looking piece of Red Cow content. Yeah, the anamorphic lens does. I actually sold that lens, but I could probably still recreate it with the stuff I have. But yeah, that's the best looking thing that I've probably made for cinematography. I would love to make a real movie with Frankie someday when we figure that out. Wait, can I? Do I have like a rush jet somewhere? How do I get up there? Oops. Let's see. I'm in school right now. Just have a community college, which happens to have a bachelor degree. Getting a second one's great. Well, the minor in theater was barely like a second degree. It was like it was just like a few extra classes really, and I got it. I did like there was a theater major at that school too, and I almost did a double major, but they introduced the minor while I was going for the double major, and I was like, screw it, I'll just get the minor. What is a theater degree gonna get me anyway? What was your first school? It was Worcester Polytech in Worcester, Massachusetts. Double majors are insane. I knew a few people who've done them. I went for English literature straight out of high school, but that only lasted 2 semesters. Yeah. I'm surprised I went through the engineering degree, honestly. I just really... It was a war of attrition. I don't even know how I did it. I mean, luckily it came in handy because now I can mod retro game consoles. Like, I can read a schematic, and I know what, like, a voltage is and a capacitor. Ugh, fuck. I don't like this level. Let's see if I can get through this whole game. Your modding videos make me want to try modding. Then I realize I don't even know how to use a soldering iron. Yeah, I was trained in how to use a soldering iron. I probably have forgotten more than I learned. But because I worked for a company who like paid to have me trained, and then I forgot a lot of it for years, and then I took it back up when retro game modding became a thing, like, yeah, around 2012, like, people were like, 2014, people were like, oh, you can, like, mod these things and do all sorts of crazy stuff, and there's upscalers, and I was like, oh, that's cool, and I understand what you're talking about, and I have a soldering iron. So I started doing it. Okay. Okay. Ah. Son of a bitch. Ah, darn it. Let's see. What's your current favorite camera, or have you slowed down on the camera stuff and do? No, I still like cameras. I mean, I do. Oh, shit. My favorite camera is kind of an older one, which is the Nikon D850. Because it's like the last one that has a mirror, like from Nikon, or one of the last ones with a mirror in it. I don't know. I like mirrored cameras for photography, and there's something about the 4K video on it that I really enjoy as well. Like I filmed all of my close-ups, like soldering with that camera, and I think the detail is really good, and the colors are really good. And there's, but I also I like the Panasonic cameras too. So I have the Panasonic S5 is really good, and I use that a lot. Ah, shit. I use that at work too. The Panasonic S5. Okay. Yeah, Nikon is very good. Both of those are full-frame cameras. Excellent 4K. Yeah, the mirror. I use it like as I still do weddings for people, photography. So I usually use my D850, and then I'll rent another one. Let's see. How does working from home with your job? You obviously still need to go places. Yeah, I mean, I still go to the office a lot. I kind of like have a hybrid situation where some days I'll work from home, some I'll go to the office. I have a studio in the office, and I film people in the studio or record audio for like podcasts in the studio. And then I edit at home. Like usually, I mean, most of the time I'm editing. And I don't really need to be in the office unless I'm filming somebody. And usually I'm scheduled ahead. Usually, there's very rarely any last minute shoots. Shit. I'm more into the video side of things. I have a Blackmagic Pocket Camera OG and a 4K, and they are pretty neglected. I love the Blackmagic Pocket. It was something, had a really nice. I love the RAW on that. There's work-related podcasts, Jason. There are. I've been doing a huge project about podcasts recently, and yeah, It's all a nightmare. I'm always doing podcasts. I'm always making videos. I never relax. I'm always making media. It never stops. I love my job, actually, and I love what I do for play. Which is the same thing. I spent a bunch of money getting old B4 broadcast lenses to work. Have you considered making a video about... I've considered making a video. Yeah. I mean, I have a lot of vintage lenses, too, that I adapt to many cameras. Crazy that something like that exists. Like what? Having a job making videos and podcasts for a large corporate company? Yeah, I know. It's a wonderful job. He thought I worked for a bank. It's a large insurance company. What? Proto Man's in this game? I totally forgot. You can give me a... Yeah. He gave me a jewel. Thank you, Proto Man. You're a good guy in this game. You can think of what they'd be constantly making videos about. Jason, everybody's making videos about everything all the time, just constantly blabbing at you. Have you been on the internet? Everybody wants a video where they used to have not videos. You got a new client out of the bank. You're gonna make a lot of money. The room. Not to be confused with Room. Very unfortunate that Room starring Brie Larson is called Room. You got Break Dash. I guess I can call it Hole. Oh, darn. This guy's a bull. Uranus! Speaking of Hole. It's pretty cool. What a cool thing. It has like geometry to it. Oh, it's Crash Bandicoot. Ugh. This whole game's pretty sophisticated for... I don't think this sold very well. Or they didn't even make... Capcom didn't make a lot of copies of their Mega Man games during this time period. Because there's a lot of Mega Man games I would have bought if they were available. And they just weren't. What's your favorite Wii game and why is it Mario Galaxy 2? Yeah, Mario Galaxy 2 might be like one of my favorite games of all time. If not favorite Wii game. I think a Wii game list has to, after I'm done making my I'm making a Game Boy list, obviously. That might be the next one, is the Wii. I think like the lists that I make are like usually if I have a good grasp on the system. Like I feel like I can get my hands around it. Like I mentioned before that there's like a few PlayStation 3 games I owned. I don't think I have a good grasp of PlayStation 3. I don't even have a good grasp of like the Nintendo 64, but the Wii I feel like I understand it. You look forward to it, yeah. I'd make more Wii videos if my Wii U still worked. Much higher YouTube market than the Super Nintendo. Oh, interesting. Huh. I didn't think about that. But I guess that makes sense. Because the Zoomers are getting older. That makes sense. Ah, fuck. Stupid bird. I mean, you think about it, like, so Zoomers are like looking for the Wii stuff because just like when I was that age, I was looking for the nerd stuff who was talking about my games that I played when I was young. So everything just everything just happens over and over again. Let's got Crash Bandicoot again. So it's a little disturbing when you break his eyes. Whatever. Oh wait, you're supposed to go that way. I thought this was a hole that you progressed down. Oops. I gotta say, this game running on the Game Boy. Yeah, I think it's been a while since I played it, and it's really impressing me right now. I think it's like I like it better than most of the NES Mega Mans. The best one being, of course, Mega Man 3. Okay, so how do I get up there? Do it. Oh wait, is that, what is this? Who's that? This is Rush. A Rush Coil, here we go. This is the guy I want. Okay, no. Can you be useful, please? Just get on the geometry. Okay, never mind. Fuck this. Fuck that dog. I think both the animals are useless. I just gotta turn this guy's eyes into buttholes, and we're good to go. Turn his eyes into Uranus. Hey, don't go in that hole. It's not the right hole. Okay. 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 Awesome. One of my favorite things about the Wii was the nature games really overcompensated, and that's awesome. Yeah, I remember there was yeah, there was a few of those kind of things. The nature, no, mature games, sorry, mature games. Yes, the mature games were inappropriate and kind of fun. I did have No More Heroes. I had No More Heroes 1 and 2. I loved them. They were kind of janky, but I loved them all the same. Wait, thought I... What's this? Wait, how does this guy work? Oh, I have to like... There we go. I have to do the... that. There we go. Just gotta elbow him. Yeah, House of the Dead overkills is insane. Yeah, it hasn't aged well with its humor, the Grindhouse style humor. But it's fun. It's a pretty good shooter. Cursed Mountain was a new horror game on the Wii. I got the collector edition steelbook. Awesome. I always like the I have the Metroid Prime trilogy with the steelbook. I love that. Alright, we're back to this guy. I finally destroyed all the space stations. You fool, Mega Man! You have meddled my plan for the last time. We could have created a new world for all robots. How can I face my master now? I must redeem myself by blowing you to pieces! Gonna hit you with Uranus. Oops, shit. Wait, come on. There we go. There we go. Ah, fuck. Ah! Do I have, there we go. Got him. I miss cool pack-ins. I still have my Gold Classic Controller Pro for Wii from GoldenEye. Oh yeah, they had the remake of GoldenEye in the Wii. Oh my god, and they had Daniel Craig replace Pierce Brosnan. Can you believe that? Can you believe that that exists? You got Spark Chaser. I burned that to a DVD and they still let me play the GoldenEye remake on it. Oh. What's that star? It's moving. No! Wait a minute. It can't be! Wily? Oh, would have thought it was Dr. Wily all along? My goodness. Can you? I can't believe it. Oops. That was close. Hit the jets, Rush, let's go. This game's longer than I remember. Bim, bim, bim. Oops. I can't destroy the asteroids. I was wondering when there was going to be enemies. I bought a Wii on launch and regretted not selling it immediately. I think I was... Oops. I was reading your comment while... I actually realized my black... Monster Hunter Tri. Yeah. I just love giving those things away. I love the Wii U, the Pro Controller. That was a great one. I waited in line for the Wii outside of a Best Buy in Worcester because I was in regular undergrad by then at that point. I was in line next to somebody who wore a top hat and a cape. It was freezing. And I didn't bring, like, a blanket or anything, so, like, the guy I went with, he had his girlfriend, like, bring us sandwiches and blankets. Oh my god. It's like she broke up with him. Yeah, the Wii U Pro Controller was, like... wearing nothing at all, holding nothing at all. Look at that scaling. Oh my god. Where do I... what do I shoot? Oh, okay, there we go. Ah, son of a bitch. I just walked into a Walmart several hours after Wii launch and grabbed one. Nobody was buying them where I'm at. Oh, interesting. It was like sold out for eons. The Wii. Nobody could get it where I was. Let's see, what a... well, I'll get this thing, why not? Yeah, I was 11-year-old. I've been saying for like a year. Couldn't find one. It took months. Yeah. I remember people who didn't stand in line with me next to the magician that I was standing next to. Okay. Let's just... Yes. Good luck, Mega Man. This is a very unique part for any of the Mega Mans, really. They haven't done a part where you face a boss in a in a shooter situation, I don't think. In the original run of Mega Man. Son of a bitch. That takes way too much damage off you. This reminds me a bit of Superman and Genesis. Yeah, it is kind of Mario. Maybe that's like what people did with Game Boy games at the time. You had a Mario Land sequence. Shit. Do I have a E-Tank? I don't. I should have bought one at the store. Got it. Flying. I gotta be honest, this seems a lot for epic than most Mega Man games I've seen. Yeah, this is... They fit a lot onto these little carts on the Game Boy. For a game they never made very widely available, they sure did try hard making it. Ah, fuck. Yeah, this is a cute little stage. Fuck. Now, what would happen if I... Does this do anything, or is this just... Okay, it's just there for no reason. Yes! Free guy. Okay. Eh. Son of a bitch. I've been playing a lot of Mario Land 2 on Switch. That's one of my all-time favorite 2D Mario games. I love playing the colorized version, the ROM that somebody, for some reason, put time to colorize. I love it. I put it on my son's console. And so he doesn't even realize there is a version where it's not colorized. ROM hacks are canon in this household. Right. Oh, wait. I'm just gonna do the thing where I grab it, right? Ah, son of a bitch. Oh, you can't grab these ones? I guess not. Which one is the one where you blow up the blocks? I want those things. Those things are nice. Alright, let's try this again. We'll do Uranus. And I think maybe it's this one? No. It's not that one. Is it... Not Jupiter, is it? What's this one? No, it's not that one. I'm just gonna do them all. No? No. The cat? No. 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 Okay, I give up. Or was it this one? Sweet. They made Mario too big, and its levels are made super boring and easy to compensate. You're not wrong, Jason. You're not wrong. Oh, it's this guy. This is Anchor. So I just use the Mega Armor, this guy. This is from the, I think this is the original Game Boy, this guy. The Game Boy Mega Man, this guy is from. Awesome. Oops. Could have gone there. Let's see. Let's get Uranus back. And I'll do more Rush Jet for some reason. Let's see. Oh, it's this guy. Is it this one? Eh. Fuck. Oh, darn it. Oh, so close. How unfortunate. What's it here? Oh, sweet. I'll take that. Yeah, you still. Yeah, I mean, I still love Mario Land, even though I think Jason's right about that. You know, a big Mario sprite and iconography goes a long way. No. Got him. Okay. What's next? Oops. Gotta watch out for these falling things and chickens. I do love, like, Dr. Wily's not like, I'm just going to make a tank. He's like, no, I'm gonna make a chicken. I love that Capcom on the screen the entire time. Oh yeah. Well, that's for the Super Game Boy. They're like, yeah. Remind everyone every second of this game while they play it on the Super Game Boy, of course. I always loved, because I played, what is it? Pokemon. I played Pokemon on the Super Game Boy, like, a ton. And they have their own special Game Boy, or Super Game Boy border. Not every game had its own border, so it's special. Ooh, which one do I want? I want this one. It's free real estate. Game Boy player on the GameCube was awesome. Yeah, that definitely lacked some of the charm of the Super Game Boy, but I definitely had it. I owned it and played it a ton. I still have it. I still have my Game Boy player. Although kind of rendered obsolete by the Analog Pocket and its dock. Hey, you could draw your own border, it's true. And I think I did. I did draw my own border at some point. Okay, what is this guy? Oh, this guy I think is the missile. I think. No. Fuck. No, who cares? I'm just gonna use my hand. Got him. This game can fuck off sometimes. try this one again. This is the one. Got him. This game is freaking nuts, yeah. It's much more in-depth than I remember. You want to get nuts? I still want to see the Flash. I gotta get around to seeing that. Okay. Oh, is this where we fight everybody again? Ah, son of a bitch. Wait, is this the same guy? Ah, fuck. It's like, didn't I just do a boss rush? You're right. That was a boss rush for all the bosses, or the special bosses in Mega Man 1 for the Game Boy. And this is a boss rush with the bosses from this. Okay, this guy... Which one was that? This is Jupiter, so he's this guy. Yo, dog, I heard you like boss rushes, so I got you a boss rush for your boss rush. This is this one. Fuck. Oh, this is the guy who doesn't like spaghetti. It's this one. Eat your spaghetti with your gabagool. There you go. Let's see. Spark change? There we go. Easy as pie. I think my favorite part about Mega Man games is once you get the weapons, you can just crush these bosses. Makes progression feel fun. Ouch. Fuck me. Ah, fuck. Ah, son of a bitch. There we go. This is such a weird weapon to use. How many bosses are there? Yeah, there's lots. Alright, this would be this one? Oh yeah, he's not gonna... That just... that weapon is just causes massive slowdown. Nothing else. Damn it. Have they made a Mega Man 12? They haven't. And you know what? I never played Mega Man 11, I don't think. I downloaded it. And I never... Yeah, I never did anything with that. Let's see. I need... What do I need for this? I do need any. And then... Oh, yeah. Is Proto Man gonna give me another jewel? Yeah, jewel. Thank you, Proto Man. Okay. Is it this one? It's a fist. Ah, come on. Slow down, like, totally fucks me up. There we go. Ah, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Yeah, 9 was like the kind of like the retro throwback one. And then 10 was the follow-up to that. And then 11 was the 3D or 2.5D one. That was one arm. Oh, Mega Man 12 will be an open world action game. Breath of the Wild style. Ah! Sons of bitches. I should probably just use a E-tank. Oh, son of a bitch. Does it start me on this guy, or do I have to do the other one again? Yeah, it's this guy. Oh, fuck. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh, I should have done continue. Do I have to do the whole boss rush again? This is gonna be fun. The Avatar game comes out soon. Oh, there's an Avatar game? Yeah, it'll be the highest selling game and nobody's gonna see it. Alright, nobody's gonna... You won't meet a person who's actually played it? You'll be like, who's a fan of this thing? Maybe it's... Yeah, whatever. Looks fairly big budget. The Avatar game, yeah. I don't know anything about it, really. Haven't seen it. Haven't seen anything about it. I also didn't really understand that it was happening. I think I saw like something, some media for it, and I thought it was like just like a trailer for the, or a screenshot for the next movie or something. I have Game Informer. That's the only reason why I've heard of it. It was on the cover. Wow, magazines. Print media. Nintendo Power. I missed Nintendo Power. Had that from 04 to when it stopped. Yeah. I had it for a while. I think I got it, started getting it in 93, and I had it until... Maybe I had it until it stopped. That was a pretty loyal subscriber, but I was never precious about them. I wish I was, so there's probably some issues that are in the trash and some I saved. They might all be in the trash at this point. I don't know if they were anywhere. They were at my parents' house, and it's Wild West what they do with my stuff. Let's see here. Shit. This is not a very forgiving game. I don't know how anybody kept N64 game boxes in shape. Even treated while they fall apart. Yeah. I have a few that are still in good shape, but you're right. They were the first things to go. I always thought, like, all of the cartridge-based systems should have, like, Sega Genesis-like cases. And then even Sega dropped that, like, during the Genesis. Absolutely, Genesis had the best. fuck? There we go. Let's see. I was talking to a friend. Do you think they'd ever incorporate the Mario movie cast into a video? I don't think so. I think if they were gonna do that, they would have done that, like with the next one and Mario, whatever the fuck, Dream or Wild or whatever it's called. I think that signals that they're gonna keep the games pretty distinct. I forget what I do with this guy. This is... Come on. Never owned an N64 game in the box, and my plastic toe weighs 5 tons. Which one's this one? B. I don't have much any. That's it. Fuck. And, there we go. Speaking of Capcom, I saw they announced a new Street Fighter or something. Yeah, they're on Street Fighter 6. People are playing that. Yeah, I did like the sprites better too. You know. Which one's spaghetti? 2. Champion Edition is my favorite. Street Fighter as well. Mostly because it's the first one I played. Yeah, I think everyone at the time was more of a Mortal Kombat fan. I definitely enjoyed both of them. I think my sister got both Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter Championship Edition for Christmas the same year. And so I played both of them that that winter. Every Street Fighter is the same game. Yeah, pretty much. I think doesn't 6 do a couple things new, or has like a has a open world? Whatever. I know it was in the 3DS Street Fighter 4 you didn't have to do combos, you could just tap the screen to do moves. Yeah, that's true. It's like built-in macros. PL. This is... I always don't like controlling this one. I think I have Street Fighter 4 on the 3DS. I got it like for free somehow. Or maybe it was like in a Humble Bundle or something. There was some reason why I have it. Oh, I wanted the one where it gives you all the stuff. Oh well. Okay. I think I have that Resident Evil. Somebody gave it to me. There's a lot of games I like own on the 3DS that I never played. I definitely treated it like a little bit of a junk drawer system. Like a Steam library. I'm a little more choosy on the Switch. But on 3DS, for some reason, I made it rain. buying stuff I'd never even hope to hope to even touch. Nintendo really pushed Steel Diver, it's true. It was like one of, I think it was like a Miyamoto push thing. He was pushing a lot of stuff during that time that wasn't very successful. I think they've kind of pushed him in the back. I know he like helped produce the Mario movie, but you know, I think after like Star Fox Zero and some of those other things, they're like, okay, it's cool that you are the most legendary video game person ever, but you can't be making modern games anymore. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. Is it this one? Yes, Emmy. No! Son of a bitch. Ah! It's cruelty. I am not doing very well at this guy. Ah! Son of a bitch! You know? Okay, okay. Yes! This boss looks like PS. Yeah. Well, hopefully that's, hopefully this counts as the level over, please? Oh gosh. Okay. I think I just used this thing. What are you? Stop it. I said stop it. Okay. There we go. Get to do those things. Okay. Ah, fuck. No, 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 no. Ah! I guess you have to go under it? No. Huh. Oh, come on. I'm fucked. Okay. Jesus. Okay. 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 If I die here and try again, oh god, Jason, please, fucking Jesus. Oh, come on, you fucking asshole! Okay. Okay. Jesus. Behold, Mega Man, I have awakened the ancient weapon, Sunstar. Its Nova weapon will destroy you. That's Sunstar, huh? Sunstar, destroy Mega Man. Uh-oh. Wily. What, you fool? How dare you attack the mighty Dr. Wily? You are Mega Man. I am Sunstar, the Doomsday Weapon. I must destroy all inferior life forms. Okay. The fuck do I use on this guy? No. Ah, son of a bitch. I'm fucked. It's nothing. Nothing. This sucks. This fucking sucks. Are you serious? Okay, thank frickin' God. I swear, if it made me do the whole thing over again, I don't know what I'd play the whole thing over again. Ah, Jesus. I know, thank God. You're right, Jason. Okay. I actually didn't expect that mercy from this game. Oh, jeez. It helps that this guy's like pretty hard. This guy's got a ton of moves. Okay. Just gotta figure out this pattern. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's not fair. Oh, Jesus. Oh, come on. That's just like kills you. It just straight up kills you. Okay. Gotta make sure to do continue. I don't know, going back to Dr. Light's lab is a trap. Son of a bitch. Shit! So close. I always time that wrong. Oh, jeez. I just give up. I don't know what I do with the purple rain bullshit. Okay, I gotta get my timing down for that fucking thing. Even with the timing, he like runs right into you. Oh, I can go behind him. Oh. Maybe that's what I do. Son of a bitch. Oh, darn it. I thought he drops over there. Okay. This will be a good run. This time it'll be a good run. Okay, oops, not okay, that was a demo of what not to do. Alright. Okay, there we go. I'm learning something here, you know? You learn something every time. Ow. Oh, come on. Yes! Yeah, it is just like Dark Souls. Okay, here, grab my shoulder. I'm sure you can be fixed at Dr. Light's lab. Mega Man, why? Why do you show mercy? Why are you helping me? Because we are both robots. Yes. And we were both created to fight. No. You're wrong. I only fight when I am forced to protect the world from those who would pit machines against man. I believe humans and robots can live in peace. Maybe, but I will never know. My fusion reactor is going critical. And when it does, it will destroy this entire fortress. Sunstar. Leave now! I don't have to control, right? It's just doing this? Okay. Well. I didn't think I could pull it off today, guys. This is why this is one of my favorites. They wouldn't make you fly out of there. I don't know. Some games during this time would. They'd be like, "All right, now fuck you. You have to get out of here with one life." Yeah. What kind of pose is that? Yeah, I thought we were gonna do Ghost Super Return of the Jedi on you. Yep. Oh wait, is he sitting on the grass? It almost looks like he's sitting on like a ledge, but I think he's just on the grass. There's mountains. Mega Man is mourning the loss of his new friend. I always hate when I murder my new friend. Yeah. Saturn, my new friend Saturn, my new friend Pluto. I wish I didn't have to murder them all. Uranus. Yeah, those Super Star Wars games are bullshit. But they were just like Star Wars enough that you loved them. Mega Man is really trash. Oh, wait. What? Oh, it's Dr. Wily. Fuck that guy. Wily! You survived? No shit. Curse you. Mega Man. This war ends now. I think your shit's broken. For some reason, every Mega Man game ends like this. Yes, well, you know. Dr. Wily begging for his life. I think at the end of one of them, he's just like, "Alright, Dr. Wily, I'm just gonna fucking kill you now." And then for some reason he stops. I forget why. What the story reason is. Thank you for playing. Presented by Capcom. That's it. That's the beautiful ending. Well, it's time for me to go to bed. It was really fun hanging out with you guys. Especially Jason, Dream Prophet, anybody's still watching. You can look forward to this being featured, this game, not the stream, being featured in an upcoming video. I'm working on a buffalo wings tier list, a buffalo sauce tier list currently. So that'll be out soon on the Red Cow Entertainment channel. So, you know. And then after that, I'm just going to be full work on my Game Boy video. So, have a good night, everyone. I love you.